Hello everyone, this is Zathos, and I am really sorry about not being able to put out a Soccer Wars video this week again. I'm sorry because I'm not doing this on purpose. But what happened during the recording is that there was a slight problem. I only managed to record 30 minutes of 4 hours of gameplay. So unless you guys want to watch 3.5 hours of just a black screen with my voice going over it, it's kind of gonna have to work this way. So instead, I'm going to start off something new called Zathos Anime of the Month, and I might start actually making this a series. But I just wanna like say about 4 to 5 anime each month that that I think people should go over and check out. I will warn people, of the content and everything, so that way everyone knows what they're getting into. And I'm gonna try my best not to do spoilers. So, the very first one that we have up here, let's see what we got here. Very first episode, or very first anime, I am going to have to suggest Baka to Test To. I'm going to probably butcher this so badly, but Shokanju, okay, or something like that. The reason no what I suggest is that this is a romantic comedy series, okay, and it's actually got its second season going right now. So goody. But I highly suggest the series. I absolutely love this series. Okay, it's about a main character. All right, and he is a complete and total idiot. Okay, like I'm serious. Like he is so stupid that he doesn't even understand the concept of nurturing hunger. He just thinks that if there's some kind of food source, he'll be good for the rest of the day. And they actually have an episode for that, which I'm not gonna talk to you guys about. But the entire thing, the first season, okay, the second season's kind of going on right now, and so I can't really give you an overview of the second season since it's still going. But the first season is essentially it tells you about the school that they're going to, and essentially how it goes is that you have your students, okay, and the students they all take tests and whatnot. Now, whatever score that they get on the test is how strong their little like monster hologram things or whatever the hell it is of themselves become. So let's say you get like a perfect score on a test for like modern history. I guess can there even be a modern history? I don't fucking know. Okay, but we'll go with like ancient history. Okay. Now, if you were to if you were to like challenge someone to like a fight of ancient history, you'd obviously have a huge upper hand. But like they play around with it a lot. How like they have the entrance exams, and the entrance exam like puts everyone in these classes. You got like from class A to like class F. And the classrooms that like change depending on how good your test score is. In like class A is just like this rich, like lovely looking place, and then class F they don't even have fucking desks; they just have cardboard boxes, and the whole thing just makes me laugh. It's incredibly hilarious, but the number one reason why you should watch the series is for one character and one character only. His name is Hideyoshi, and this is the most man-pretty character I have ever seen in my life. All right. In fact, they make several jokes about it. Like he actually looks so much like a girl that guys will hit on him, and then girls get jealous of how much attention he gets, and it's amazing. Like even when it comes to bathrooms and whatnot, you have the girls' bathroom, which he's not allowed into because he's a guy, and then you have the boys' bathroom, which he's not allowed into because he looks too much like a girl. And so for some reason, like everywhere he goes, there's a Hideyoshi bathroom. There's a bathroom like just for him, and like I just it's incredibly hilarious, and I love the series for its stupid little jokes. So first one is Baka to Test to Shokanju. I can't pronounce it. I'm very sorry if I'm murdering this. Okay. Now the second anime I want to suggest is going to be The World God Only Knows. Okay, I just started watching this. I'm currently on episode 6, but I have got to suggest it. I just love this series because it's basically okay. It's a guy. It's a guy who considers himself a god of conquering, but he only conquers the dating sim girls, like girls in little PSP thing, that creepy stuff that Japan has. But like he ends up getting a excuse me. He ends up getting a challenge sent to his. It's called the PFP instead of the PSP, and I'm like, that's funny. And he ends up accepting the challenge, and so this little demon girl shows up, and she's like, hey, we gotta go collect some loose souls, or you're gonna get decapitated. And he's like, what? So from there, their story takes off. Essentially, it's basically him using the techniques that he learned in those dating sim games, like on real life like characters, but he's in an anime. So it's kind of a paradox in that sense, and they have a lot of fun with this. The main character actually suffers a lot of physical pain. Like in the current episode I'm in, he's constantly getting tased because he doesn't recognize an idol. And she keeps tasing him for not recognizing her. Like, he has like absolutely no interest in the real world, and they have a lot of fun with this. So I mostly just like it because the main character is so like emotionless. No matter what happens, like if it's going on in real life, he's not paying attention to it. But like he'll be playing his PFP in like the middle of class, and and one of the teachers like says something in like Italian or something like that, and he goes, "Hey, can you translate that to Japanese?" And he translates it to Japanese, and he's not even paying attention. So yeah, that one's fun. Now the next one is freezing. Okay, this one is going to be for 18 and older. Alright. So if you're under 18, just go get your parents' permission if you want to go watch this series. It's basically by the same. I can only assume it's by the same people who did Sekirei. Okay, if you have not seen Sekirei, it's on Netflix if you want to go watch it. If you don't have Netflix, you can probably find it somewhere online. But you guys know me. I support English dubs, and I watch Sekirei in the English dub, and it's actually a pretty good English dub. It's one of the characters talks in Shakespearean, and that kind of pisses me off because every now and then I had to, like, it was me and Scott who'd be watching it, and like every now and then I have to pause and go, "What did she just say?" But that's mostly just me. So it's got a it's everyone in this show wears the same has their clothes made out of the same fabric as the people from Ikitosen. If you have not seen that series, by all means go for it. Like, it's practically paper mache. That's all their clothes are made out of. Just really weak paper mache, and the clothes are constantly being ripped off, and there's panty shots everywhere. Like, I'm not kidding. In the first episode, I counted 33 panty shots in the first like 20 minutes. Okay, and I have yet to even seen the closing credits, and I'm pretty sure it's just going to be panty shot after panty shot after panty shot. And, whatever. If that's how a series gets its kicks, go for it. I just, I just find it to be hilarious how how some of the characters like are really like sensitive to their clothes being ripped off. I was like, well, then get better clothes. But essentially the storyline is quite simple. Okay, I told you it's kind of like Sekirei, and it is pretty much. Essentially, there's a school that everyone goes to, and you have this one character. In the beginning, he what does he do? His sister was like a legendary whatever the fuck. I cannot remember the name for the shit that they do. I think it's like oh god, what's the name of that place in between heaven and hell? It's like purgatory, but it's not really called. It is purgatory. Like, that's what I'm looking for. But it's Paragon. That's what it is. It's called a Paragon. Okay, and that's what they're called. And then their partners are called limiters. Well, the Paragons are only going to be women, and the limiters are only going to be men. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. And then the limiters for the Paragons are always going to be 1 year below the Paragon. And I'm just like, but. Why? And then they don't really explain it. They just kind of say like, like the bonds are better if the Paragon is older than the limiter. And I'm like, okay, whatever. We'll just roll with it. Because the only thing I'm hearing is younger guys dating older women, and I'm like, huh. Anywho, so you have your main character. In this series, he's not really a likable character. Like, I can't really say that I like him. There are some moments where he is kind of cool, but aside from that, he's pretty much just a dead drop character. All the all the girls in the entire series, obviously they're going to be the main focus of almost the whole series, and they do a pretty good job of giving them actually some kind of character depth. So my next and final one that I want to bring up is Maria Holic. Okay, now Maria Holic and Maria Holic Alive, they're both of the same series. Okay, Maria Holic Alive is the second season, and they kind of do it. And so far, what I've seen is that all the second season stuff that's going on, it is it's kind of a they're kind of doing a K-On! Thing with it, and I don't know what it is with Japan and wanting to ruin something after a second season. Like with K-On!, I watched the first season of K-On!, and at the end of the last episode of the first season, I was content with that. I was like, all right, cool, good series. We can just leave it there, and we're good. Okay, but then they ended up putting up a second season, and I haven't watched it yet, and I don't want to. And the same thing with Haruhi Suzumiya. First season was great. Second season they put in the Endless Eight. I watched the first episodes. And the first time you get to see Haruhi, she gets out of the pool and they draw in like a 6-pack ab on her, and I'm just like, what? What? That scene's not necessary, but thanks to the fan service. So, anywho, back to Maria Holic. I cannot explain how much I enjoy the series. The first season's opening and closing were great. Okay, and I'm not usually a big fan of opening and closing the openings and the closings of animes. But you know, if I get like the opening of the first season, okay, this thing was cool because like I've never seen an opening for an anime that kind of takes like a throwback to like 1950s rock. Or what have you, and I'm just like, dude, that's freaking cool. and the visual, and that's just the song. I mean, like the visuals when the opening's doing is just fantastic, and like you really get like I highly suggest that you guys go ahead and try it. Okay, it is not a mature title. Excuse me, it's not a mature title, but it does deal with mature things. So. Go for it. I mean, like, I highly suggest that you guys go for it. If you guys want to get most of the jokes, actually, the series actually pretty much explains the joke if they think you won't get it. So, yeah, just go for it. It's fantastic, and it's a great series. I'm currently working on the second season, Maria Holic Alive, because it's still coming out, and we keep getting the raw video for it, and you know, this is a series that I would love to see an English dub for. All the series I just listed off, I would love to see an English dub for, so that way I could actually buy, buy it and actually help support, you know, like freaking English voice actors. As long as all the male protagonists were voiced by Crispin Freeman, I'd be happy. Anywho, what was I gonna say? So yeah, those are my 5. Okay, we got Maria Holic with Maria Holic Alive. That counts as 1. Okay, then Freezing, Baka to Test, which I'm just gonna shorten it to that. The World Only God Knows, and then crap. What was the 4th one? Crap. Damn it! I'm blanking here. Maria Holic, the World God Only Knows, Baka to Test, Freezing. I think that was all that I suggested. Anywho, so those are my 4 or 5 animes for the month. So that should probably like I'm currently watching all of them. Freezing, I'm currently on episode 6. I have to give. I'm gonna tell you guys this all the animes I just suggested to you. Okay, I give them all a thumbs up. Okay, Freezing is actually great because of the stupid little jokes that they put in there. You know, like the dominatrix who's half pimp. She ends up like ripping off our heroine's clothes, and is all like, "You're called the Untouchable Queen," and she like grabs her boobs, and she's all like, "I don't know why." They have stupid shit like that, and so those are them. Go. I suggest that you guys go out there and watch it. Try to find the English version, and if you can't find the English version, if you can't buy the English version for it, just try to make a donation to the company that did the English version, because we really need to help support the English voices in the West, because otherwise we're like, how else would you guys have gotten into anime if it wasn't for the English voice actors? Bring it over to America. There's no way in hell you would have just gotten it from just like watching it online. Like some people may have. If you have, good for you. More power to you. But for me personally, I would never have gotten into anime if it wasn't for, well, one, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is the thing that got me into anime, and then oh my god, it's actually got me into shoujo anime, and then a lot of stuff started going over from there. But Crispin Freeman is the guy that got me to support English releases in America, because they're not paid a lot, guys. English voice actors are not paid a lot because there's not a lot of demand for it, and people are just watching anime online, and I admit that I do it, but I help my conscience by actually donating to Funimation, although I don't like them, and other companies. So yeah, so that's my anime of the month. Everybody just go out there and go have fun. All right, I'll see you next week when hopefully I'll have the Sakura Wars thing finished. All right, bye.